What is up, my Renaissance brethren? I am the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you are watching DaVinci Reacts. Now, I'm going to be doing another comedy reaction. This is Bill Hicks. I haven't watched the Bill Hicks special in many moons. So I will check out this video, and it's about a topic that I would like to talk about also, and it is Bill Hicks on the JFK assassination. Now, I know there's a lot of conspiracy theorists that, love this topic. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on that as well. I need to start making separate videos with my thoughts, because a lot of people skip my damn thoughts. And, well, not really a lot. A lot of people actually watch them, surprisingly. But I would like to have other videos as well where I just give you guys to, just discuss stuff, because then I can have longer discussions. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this and see what he has to say about it, because I am curious as to which side of the fence he leans on. One second, I'm going to pause it real quick. Nah, screw it. I'll just start it right here. Starting now. I might have messed up my sync, so I had to identify when it was starting.
Kennedy. I love talking about the Kennedy assassination because to me it's a great example of a totalitarian government's ability to, manage information and thus keep us in the dark any way they do. Oh, sorry, wrong meeting. Shit. That's the meeting we're having tomorrow at the docks. I love talking about Kennedy. I was just down in Dallas, Texas. You can go down there and to Dealey Plaza where Kennedy was assassinated.
It's preserved.
And you can actually go to the 6th floor of the school book depository. It's a museum called the Assassination Museum. I think named that after the assassination. I can't be too sure of the chronology here, but anyway, they have the window set up to look exactly like it did on that day, and it's really accurate, because Oswald's not in it.
I see where you were with that. That was good.
Painstaking accuracy.
That was good.
It's true. It's called a sniper's nest. It's glassed in. It's got the boxes sitting there, and you can't actually get to the window itself. And the reason they did that, of course, they didn't want thousands of American tourists getting there each year going, no fucking way! I can't even see the road! Shit, they're lying to us! Fuck! Where are they? There's no fucking way! Not unless Oswald was hanging by his toes, upside down from the ledge. Either that or some pigeons grabbed onto him, flew him over the motorcade. Surely someone would have seen that.
Or put some balloons on his back.
There was rumors of anti-Castro pigeons seen drinking in bars. Someone overheard them saying, "Coo, coo, coo." Unbelievable. And what's wild is people's attitudes in the States about it. Talking about Kennedy, people come up to me, "Bill, quit talking about Kennedy, man. Let it go. It's a long time ago. Just forget about it." I'm like, all right, then don't bring up Jesus to me. As long as we're talking shelf life here. Bill, Jesus died for you. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Forget about it. How about this? Get Pilate to release the fucking files. Quit washing your hands, Pilate, and release the goddamn files. Who else was on that grassy Golgotha that day? Bill, it was just, taking over of democracy by totalitarian government. Let it go. Okay. Sorry. Back and to the left. 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 Which, by the way, that action you see Kennedy's head do in the Zapruder film, caused by a bullet coming from up there. Yeah. I know it looks to the layman or someone who might dabble in physics. This action here would have been caused by a bullet coming from, well, up here. Did you see that? Did everyone see that? Yeah, but no. What happened was Oswald's gun went off, causing an echo to echo through the buildings of Dealey Plaza. And the echo went by the limo on the left, up into the grassy knoll, hitting some leaves, causing dust to fly out, which 56 witnesses testified was a gunshot, because immediately Kennedy's head went over. But the reason his head went over is because the echo went by the motorcade on the left, and he went, "What was that?" So there. We have figured it out. Go back to bed, America. Your government has figured out how it all transpired. Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again. Here's American Gladiators. Watch this. Shut up. Go back to bed, America. Here is American Gladiators. Here is 56 channels of it. Watch these pituitary retards bang their fucking skulls together and congratulate you on living in the land of freedom. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you. Oh, good. Honey, I heard on the news that they figured out that the gun, what happened is that there is an echo and that Kennedy was asking Jackie what it was, and that's why his head flew up. Honey, what time's Gladiators on? Are we missing it? Woo, I'm so glad we're free, honey.
All right, now we can go ahead and get into a discussion about this. First of all, this video was edited by, at least I believe it was edited by someone different. Looks like Snordster. So I think that they might have taken this clip and, you know, done a little bit of editing, try to blend some parts together and things like that. Now, my thoughts on the JFK assassination. I'm not a big conspiracy head. I'm not sure if you guys know that or not. I'm somebody that doesn't put a lot of credibility into a lot of stuff like the moon landing and obviously Earth being flat is a stupid one in my opinion. Well, actually, not in my opinion. It's stupid. I'm not going to spare your feelings. If you think the Earth is flat, I don't see any... that argument is dumb to me. And there's not really a lot you can do to turn that around. I'm a very open-minded guy, but when it comes to certain things... no, that's just not going to fly. When it comes to JFK, that's one of the few conspiracy theories that I do put a little bit of weight into because I do believe that there was a lot more to it than just Oswald was just a random nut that wanted to shoot the president. And I do think that it's sketchy that Jack Ruby would come and kill him. And the whole argument is, oh, well, he was just a patriot that wanted to get revenge for JFK. No, get the fuck out of here. I don't believe that shit for a second. Now, some things that like are completely out there, I don't believe. Like, I don't believe in the whole umbrella man theory. I don't believe in, what was it? Like, there was some stuff about, I don't necessarily even believe that it was the Russians or Castro. I think it might have been more involved with like organized crime and the mob. I think they might have had something to do with it because Robert Kennedy was so like integral when it came to cracking down on the mob. And I mean, to me it just seems like that would be more of a reasonable like direction to move into. It possibly could have been communist for all I know because Oswald was a very strong communist sympathizer, and it just seems to me like there's too much smoke there for. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know this is very illogical, and it's not a good way of like skeptical thinking and things to just take shit on, like that whole what is it called? What's the name of that fallacy? The argument from ignorance. I'm sorry, my lips are not making the words come out the way I want them to. Argument from ignorance. I understand that because I'm not really given any type of concrete reason for why I believe it, but it just seems to me like that's something that I'm willing to I'm willing to go in that direction, because to me it seems like that makes the most sense. Even though I understand that it very well could go somewhere else. So I'm leaving the door open for other stuff as well, but I think that that's the direction it's going in. I just don't believe that was just. I mean, I'm even on the fence about whether it was him by himself. Like, that might have been. I'm not going to say that he couldn't have done it, because it's somewhat possible. But like I said, I'm not going to say that it wasn't more shooters as well, because that's possible also. I do believe that the magic bullet argument is stupid, because everybody that always does the demonstration for that trajectory of that bullet and make it go here and it turns and twists, they never take into account the way the car was actually built, and the fact that the front seat was lower and to the left of the person in the back seat, so it's just one simple shot. Now, the argument of why the bullet is so pristine, that is something that you can make an argument for, because, I mean, I've heard some people say that it only needed to go through one bone, and I think that was like Connolly's wrist or something like that. But, I mean, the idea that the bullet was like in almost damn near perfect condition does seem like a bit of an issue. And the fact that the bullet just so happened to fall on the gurney that they were bringing Connolly in on. Oh, the bullet was just sitting right there. That seems kind of weird to me also. But like I said, I'm very open-minded with it. I could easily go one way or the other depending on which way the evidence falls. Let me know what you guys think about the conspiracy theory, or if there's any other conspiracy theories that interest you. Don't come here with no bullshit though, because I will call you stupid, and I will let the comment section devour your ass, because if you come up here with some flat earth or some lizard people or any stupid shit like that, you will be in a world of hurt when it comes to the comment section, because I'm not protecting you. Anyway, that's been this video. If you enjoy it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video. I'm going to go and try to move on to something else, and hopefully I will see you guys there. I am the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, signing out. Deuces.